afternoon, class. May I ask Miss Bangan to lead us the prayer? Amen. So, may I ask who is the class secretary? Okay, Miss Secretary, who are absent today? Okay, very good, none. So, may I ask among of you who are fan of listening music? Yes, Miss Magulud. What genre are you fan hearing different music? Oh, very good. I think it's our fan of Korean music. So, going through, our topic for today is about African music. Of course, before going through to our discussion, may we know the objectives, identify the traditional music of Africa, appreciate the types of African music, analyze and vocal forms of African music, and usage of musical instruments of Africa. So, African music is one of the most influential styles of music in the world. It is also the product of diverse history, topography, and unique musical heritage of more than 50 countries. So, comparing from more than 50 countries, they say that African music is one of the most influential, and they have the rich, diverse history and also the unique musical heritage. Of course, there are types of African music: Afrobeat, Apala or Akpala, Axe, Jit, Jive, Juju or Huhu, Kwasa Kwasa, and Marabi. So, I have here soundtrack, and upon hearing or after hearing to the soundtrack, I will call somebody to share his or her thought about the soundtrack. So, let's start. Okay, so upon hearing or listening to the soundtrack of Afrobeat, who can share or his or her thoughts about the music? Okay, Miss Magulud. Oh, very good, Miss Magulud. Then let's go to the music of Apala. Okay, who can now share or his or her thoughts about the soundtrack of Apala? Miss Magudayao? Okay, very good. So for the information of everybody, this Apala is a tribe music wherein, as you can hear or listen to the soundtrack, it is very traditional. Let's go on to the soundtrack of Axe. Okay, upon hearing the soundtrack of Axe, what did you observe or what did you hear on the music? Okay, Mr. Kamakam? Okay, very good. This soundtrack of Axe has, they use different or variety of instruments wherein you can hear there are drums and um, other kinds of instruments. So let's skip to the vocal forms of African music. We have makaratu, blues, soul, spiritual, and call and response. Of course, we will not move on if you can if you did not hear the music of these vocal forms of African music. So I have here makaratu or marakatu. Okay, so upon hearing though this music of Maracatu, what did you observe or what did you heard from the music? Mr. Makera? Okay, very good. So this Makaratu, they use this sound or music on the day of their feast, or as you can see that it is very it is a man-made instruments. And also let's go to the blues, the soundtrack of blues. So, as you can see that this blues or soundtrack of blues are, we can hear this on the tribe people of African country, or those indigenous people. The next, soul.
When your baby leaves you all alone.
Okay, as you can hear of the based on the music, it's very soulful and it's very solemn to hear, and it's very relaxing. Next, let's skip to the musical instrument of Africa. So African music has a very wide range of genres. It includes all the instrumental genres of Western music, including strings, winds, and percussion. So the first classification of traditional African music, or African instruments rather, letter A, there are idiophones. There are agogo, shikir, slit or lug drum, ating tingkon or slit gong or balaton. So let's hear some examples of idiophones. So here is agogo. So agogo, they use this as introduction from the African music, wherein they use a stainless object, and as you can hear that that agogo is producing an echo. Then next, there are membranophones, which has body percussion, talking drum, and djembe. So, of course, let's go to the body percussion. So, as you can hear that this body percussion, these are for example, clapping, stamping, and slapping your thighs. The next part is lamellaphone. These are bira, kalimba, or tampiano, then a riding bira. So, here is the example, or here is the soundtrack of Libera or Kalimba. Okay, so this Mibura, this is a thumb piano. So they use our thumb to manipulate that instrument. Next is chordophones. These are musical bow and zeze. So chordophones, zeze, and zeze. Of course, let's go to musical bow or musical bow. I don't know if my pronunciation is correct. So, my apology. So as you can hear, they use a musical bow. It's like it's a metal made up of metal, which is it is an image of a bow. The next is aerophones. Next is aerophones. Of course, let's go to the these are Fulani and Uduford. Of course, let's hear the Fulani. So, upon hearing the Fulani, which is under the aerophones, it is like a flute type, wherein it is, as you can see, the Fulani is producing a peace and harmonious music. Next, let's go to the activity. So, choose activity. So, wherein this activity will be administered after the after I will administer next meeting, because I was not able to come up with our activity for today. So for your assignment, choose one folk song in your locality. Sing it with your own body percussion music, like clapping your hands, slapping your thighs, and etc. After, mastering it video yourself and upload it to our group chat. So, thank you for listening and have a good day.